For many of you, 15 gigabytes of Google Drive storage isn't enough to store all your files, especially with Google Photos, email attachments, and other data taking up space. In today's video, I'm going to share an amazing trick to get unlimited Google Drive storage. Absolutely free. If you are frustrated with running out of space and want more storage without spending a dime, make sure to watch this video till the end. Typically, Google requires you to upgrade to a paid storage plan, charging you for 100 gigabytes or even 200 gigabytes of extra space. But don't worry, as promised, I'll show you a simple yet powerful trick to unlock unlimited storage, or up to 120 gigabytes for free. So without any further delay, let's dive right in. To get more storage, you'll need to create multiple Google Drive accounts. For example, if you need 60 gigabytes of storage, you'd create 4 accounts. If you need 120 gigabytes, you'd create 8 accounts. Since each account comes with 15 gigabytes of free storage. Now, you might be thinking, isn't this just an old and obvious trick? Yes, everyone knows that creating multiple accounts gives you more storage, but normally you'd have to log in and switch between different accounts to access your files, which is inconvenient. That's not the trick I'm sharing today. A way to manage all the storage from a single Google account, making the process seamless and efficient. So make sure you don't skip any part of this video as I'll walk you through the exact steps. First, start by logging into your primary Google account. In my case, this is my primary account. As you can see, I have used 8.68 gigabytes out of my 15 gigabytes of available storage. To increase my storage, I have created 2 additional Google accounts. Okay? Now here's what you need to do. Keep your primary account unchanged. You don't need to modify anything in the account where you want to expand the storage. Here's what you need to do. Switch to one of your additional Google account, one of the new accounts you created for extra storage. Now click on New, then select Folder. You need to rename this folder, so let's call it Drive 114.1 gigabytes. Since this account has about 14.1 gigabytes of available storage. This way, you can easily keep track of how much space each account has. Once you've named it, click Create to make the folder. Now that the folder is created, right-click on it and select Share. A sharing window will pop up asking you to add people groups or calendar events here. Type email address of your primary account that we want to expand storage. After typing email, make sure the permission is set to editor so you have full control over the folder. After that, just click Send. Now go back to your primary Google account. In the left-hand menu, click on Shared with Me and you'll see the folder we just created. That's it. Now repeat this process for your other additional Google accounts. Or switch to my second Google account. Click on New and create another folder. This time, I'll name it Drive 14.2 gigabytes. Since this account has 14.2 gigabytes of available storage. After that, I'll click Create to finalize it. Once the folder is created, I'll right-click on it, select Share, and enter the email address of my primary account. I'll make sure the permission is set to editor. Then click Send to share the folder. I'm using just 2 Google accounts, but if you need more storage, you can simply create additional accounts. The best part is that this setup only needs to be done once in your primary Google account. You'll see that 2 folders from the different accounts have been successfully shared. You still have 15 gigabytes of storage from your primary account, but in addition to that, you now have extra storage from the shared folders. This extra space is completely separate from your primary account storage and does not count toward its 15 gigabyte limit. To demonstrate, I'll upload a small file into one of these shared folders. The file is stored in the shared folder from a primary account utilizing your other account storage. And also, it remains accessible from your other Google Drive. Now, you don't need to log into multiple Google accounts. You can manage all the storage from just one Google account. For example, I've used around 45 gigabytes of storage, but if you need more like 60 gigabytes, you'll need to create about 4 Google accounts. This setup is a one-time process, and after that, you'll be able to enjoy 60 gigabytes or more of free storage without any hassle. That's all for today. I hope you found this trick helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.